Hello, I'm Jeff Tanton. I am the Creative Director at Mediatonic, and I am here to answer questions delivered via the medium of plastic balls. And the first question, assuming I can open this thing, is what makes Mediatonic different to other game studios? I would say the most honest answer to this question is at Mediatonic, you find out probably about mid-morning that you're going to be dragged off to sit on a rainbow couch, open plastic balls and read questions out of them.
I'm Haley. I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager here at Mediatonic. If you weren't working in the games industry, what do you think you'd be doing instead? To this, I would love to picture myself in the woods, being a cryptozoologist trying to track down Bigfoot, or maybe up in Scotland trying to find Nessie.
Hi, my name's Tudor Morris. I'm a senior concept artist here at Mediatonic, and I've been presented with a box of balls, first time. What has been your favourite experience whilst working at Mediatonic? Well, a couple of, some point last year, me and a load of the artists here redecorated a hospital room for a children's cancer charity called Momentum. It was really rewarding to, build this like immersive environment and just introduce everyone to, a bit of charity work, something slightly different from mobile games.
Hello, I'm Ho Yi and I'm a producer here at Mediatonic. What is my fondest gaming memory? So, when I was only 4 or 5 years old, my brother had just got his first computer and had this program on it called Amos, and he was programming little games on there. And my mum was like, oh, you've got a little sister, why don't you make a game for her to help her learn how to do maths? Except because he's an older brother, he timed it so that the numbers I had to add up as a 4-year-old was 4 digits long, and the time that I was meant to be putting in the answer was only like less than a second. And so of course I cried and went to my mum, and she told my brother off for making a game that was too hard for me.
I'm much more familiar with this. A zombie apocalypse breaks out across London whilst you're in the office. What is your plan for survival? So I've actually spoken about this often with my friends, and generally the consensus is that I am the least useful person in any zombie apocalypse.
What gaming world do you wish you could live in? Ooh, that's really tough. How is anybody supposed to answer that in one go? Maybe, I don't know, Final Fantasy is pretty cool. Which one though? Maybe like 9, I think Final Fantasy 9, that'd be pretty good.
I think probably the best thing I can offer any of my friends in this situation is the fact that we have an office building on the Strand that is on the 3rd floor. So assuming there are swarms, it depends on the zombies. If it's fast zombies, they're swarming, we've got a high vantage point, we're fine. Assuming at this point it's an apocalypse, the sea levels have to be rising as well. It seems like a good base of operations.
What is your favourite memory from working at Mediatonic? Not sure how safe for work this is, but we recently got some character art through with some very suspicious looking lines around the upper leg area, and maybe the phrase bones were thrown around. I think that was pretty good.
What is your favourite gaming system of all time? Oh, it's got to be the PlayStation 2, I think, just for the sheer amount of hours that I used to spend on that as a kid, playing with my brother. He actually smashed out my front tooth playing Grand Theft Auto. So, thanks Dylan.
Weapon of choice. Now, obviously, if we've read the correct literature, it's not a chainsaw. It requires, petrol to run. It's unwieldy. It's not going to be good for you in a corridor. You just need something that's either going to, remove the head or destroy the brain. So, I would say, to be honest, the Lancer that the Coalition left us is probably the best thing we could potentially use in a zombie apocalypse. We wouldn't, obviously, it doesn't work as a chainsaw, but it's weighty enough that you could really do damage to a zombie's head if you had to, and that's the important thing.
Nice.